The other day, I was thinking, what is my favorite thing to do? And very quickly, I came up with the answer. My favorite thing to do is to go visit my grandfather. My grandfather is many things, but most of all, he is a home builder. My grandfather has been building houses for the last 54 years. And from a very young age, my grandfather taught me the parts, pieces, and components to building any home. My grandfather always said, the foundation is the most important part to any home. And as I've gotten older, my grandfather has taught me the foundation in which we use to live our lives is the most important. And in my time in this great organization, FFA, I've used my grandfather's logic in American agriculture. American agriculture is the foundation of every American's lives. And advancements and achievements in agriculture technology will lead to just that. American agriculture becoming the foundation for every single American's life. Now let me give you in my opinion, the biggest problems in American agriculture: food insecurity, producer debt, and consumer perception. Food insecurity is stretched out across 79 countries and 329 million people. Producer debt increases by 2.3% almost every single year. And consumer perception is at an all-time low due to big corporations and anti-agricultural organizations. Now, let me give you some insight on some recent agriculture technology. This one isn't recent, but centuries ago, the reaper was created. The reaper was the first of its class. It increased production and harvesting rates. And in 1928, Carl Pearson created the Pearson Square. The Pearson Square is a way that beef cattlemen and other livestock producers use to create animal nutritional rations. And in 2012, artificial intelligence. In 2012, a coder who wished to remain anonymous released his code to the public, and now many corporations use it to predict the future of beef markets and other commodities. But the most important agricultural technology advancement in recent history has been genetically modified organisms. Now, this is a touchy subject due to big corporations like Monsanto who have sold poor quality genetically modified organisms to the public. In 2018, nearly 2 million protested Monsanto. Shortly after, a lawsuit followed. And now in present day 2023, Monsanto is no longer. However, I want to take a step back to 2018 when this all occurred. Shortly after Monsanto faced their lawsuit, Tyson Foods issued a survey. The survey showed that almost 59.3% of consumers did not trust GMOs or the producers of these GMOs. Now, luckily, in the last 5 years, the USDA and FDA have advocated for agriculture, especially genetically modified organisms. They have came out to the public and said that these genetically modified organisms are not bad for you. In recent years, almost 14 genetically modified organisms have been approved by the FDA for sale in the United States. And in 2015, the European Union opened up its markets to genetically modified organisms, and their GDP increased by almost 1.4%. Now, what are some advancements in genetically modified organisms? Well, I'd like to start with the innate potato. In 2014, Idaho-based scientists figured out how to remove the bruising gene, which subsequently also had cancer cells within. Nowadays, when you go eat a delicious McDonald's French fry in Idaho, you will not be eating one that is bruised or has a cancer cell inside. And in 2015, the Arctic apple was created. The Arctic apple, same as the innate potato, had its bruising gene removed. However, this one did not contain cancer cells. Therefore, it left a longer shelf life for consumers and a longer shelf life for producers. Now, these are all great advancements that we as agriculturists have made in genetically modified organisms. Some more notable ones are they require less space to be grown, therefore producers can grow more with less space. And they require less pesticidal use. That means that we will be putting less harmful substances into our ground, and atmosphere, and with all the green initiatives growing on around the world today, I think this is a great way that we as agriculturists can take the first step in limiting our exposure in the environment. Nevertheless, at the end of the day, these are all great steps that we have taken to ensure that American agriculture will be the foundation of all Americans' lives. Very soon, in the future, agriculture technology will be the foundation that holds up not only America's economy, but their food source. Thank you.